Hey there, have you ever had a moment where you're dressing up in the morning and nothing just seems to sit right? Everything is just feeling awful and you feel like you totally need a new wardrobe. You're absolutely normal. I've been there, done that so many times. My name is Rudo Nyamoto. I'm your number one confidence coach. Welcome to my channel. And if this is your first time to be in this place, click the subscribe button and, of course, the notifications so that when a new video is uploaded, you are first to catch it. So, you know what? I was speaking to a group of ladies the other time, and the subject topic was basing on wardrobe and how to bring out the confidence, knowing what to wear, how to wear, when to wear. So we zeroed in on something that is less often talked about, but is very critical for each and every one of us to know your body type and your body shape. So, distinctly, there are about five body shapes or body types that are talked about or categorized. So, each one of us falls into one of these five categories. So, number one, we have the apple shape. So, if you know the shape of an apple, it's like oval a bit. Typically, it's like rounder at the top and then it like narrows at the bottom. Then we have the pear, which is like almost opposite of the apple, narrow at the top, widens at the bottom. Then we have the inverted triangle. So you know a triangle is typically three sides, that and that. So that's like the opposite of that, which is pa, pa, pa. Well, pa, pa. That's your inverted triangle. That's number three. Then number four, we have the rectangle, your four sides, long and squared down to the bottom. And then number five, we have the hourglass. So your hourglass is like two triangles put together. So that sums up our five body types. So I'm going to take a journey and talk about a couple of body types. Today, I'm going to talk about the apple. So, the reason why it's important to know your body type is to know how best to dress, how to show up confidently, and not feel like you are not looking the part. Sometimes our clothing contributes to our level of confidence, how good we feel about ourselves. But of course, it always starts from within. But our clothing then brings the extra to the ordinary, you know, accentuating the different parts of your body, everything about you, and combining who you are from the inside and just bringing out your brand. Who are you? How do you communicate who you are? So, what are the main traits of the apple shaped body? So, number one, typically some of them are bigger on the bust side. The shoulders are broad because remember we said your apple shape is bigger on the top side. So your hips then begin to narrow slightly, and you have a slightly less defined waist compared to other people. So that typically is your apple shaped body type. So if you want more detail, of course, stay tuned to the channel, but I will not go into much depth in terms of the body shape types. But I'm also going to talk about some of the basics in terms of how to then dress to accentuate your apple type body. So if you're heavier on the top, you know, the most important is to then flaunt out the parts which tend to not be visible, and hide the things that seem to be too defined or more defined. So what you must avoid is avoid wearing the dress that is extremely hugging, top to bottom, or tops with the skinny jeans, as this will make the heavier part more visible. So you need to try and sort of replace the waist belt with an upper waist belt, to strike a balance. So skinny jeans, they go for the apple-shaped figure. Uh, it shows off your slim legs, right? So why I'm saying avoid figure hugging dresses or tops with skinny jeans is you want to bring out the highlight, and the highlight is your legs. So wear that top, which then brings the attention to the legs. I hope you're getting me there. So if you're worried about, the muffin top, when we say talk about the muffin top, we're talking about the flab that peeks out, whilst you're wearing your jeans. You can pair with like a denim shirt or a flowy top so that you're not feeling too scrunched up or too squashed out. So I've put in there a few visuals for you to see how you can dress your apple body shape, because you're bringing attention, a balanced attention from the top all the way to the bottom, not to just accentuate the top or accentuate the bottom. But of course, like I did say earlier, you want to bring out your flaunty legs, but you want to bring the balance in terms of showing your full body shape. So it's important to know your body shape, because that helps in building confidence in knowing how to dress. We've probably all had instances where you've seen someone looking so wow, and you're like, oh, I wish I could wear exactly that same outfit. And you probably go out and buy something similar, and you feel you're not bringing it out as well as that person was doing. Maybe, number one, it could be because you are different body shapes, body types, and it's just not sitting well for you. There's something that will bring out your figure better than that person. So don't lose confidence and feel there's something wrong with you. Just understand your body type. It's very important. It helps build your confidence. As you show up in a room, in a place, you're carrying yourself with confidence and just doing the best that you do. So look at the visuals. These are just guidelines, and not the set rules to say this is what to do or what not to do. This is just following up on questions that came across on how do we best dress for our body type. So I'm just coming out here and giving suggestions, ideas, and build up on what you're already doing, on what you already know, and show up with confidence. So that is the apple body shape. We're going to talk about the next body shape in the next video. So stay tuned. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. Ciao.